the most unpopular chef at the moment in the kitchen because my favorite ingredient in the world is chitterlings.
Explain exactly what that is with nothing spared, please.
Okay. Chitterlings they are a type of offal, okay? And for me, they are awfully good. What chitterlings are, the best thing to do, Tanya, you stand back, okay? I've kept this covered because literally when you undo it, they do smell. This is a chitterling, and that is the intestines of a pig.
In other words, it's the route that the excrement takes to exit the body.
Yes, it is, okay? However, it takes a long time to clean these things. I was back there for almost 3 hours in sheer delight cleaning them.
Does that smell not offend you?
Do you know, I think it's because I grew up on it that I swear I have not noticed the smell. All I smell is sweet aroma, but to everybody else, it does smell a little bit whiffy, okay? But now, these are fresh as fresh can be.
Okay.
And that's the best thing to do is go for a nice fresh batch if you can.
And price-wise, they're £8.50 per kilo.
Yeah, so they're not, you know, that's not, to me, that's not,
Sorry,
I know, don't worry about it. Let me carry on.
But
now,
the best thing to do is order it in advance.
It's to order it in advance, and there's some butchers that will do it for you if you ring up and ask. I mean, I'm just loving the feel of this. I know everybody's gonna think I'm crazy, but I don't really care. Now, what you do is you take your chitterlings and into a pot. Now, these are already clean, so I don't really have to go rinsing them. Into the pot, you place your chitterlings. Okay, I'm gonna just wash my hands.
Have you finished with this bowl?
Yeah, we can get rid of that. I'm loving it. Into it. Now,
braving this, Matthew.
It's one of these dishes that you put loads of herbs and spices into. So we're going to pop out to the garden, get you some bay leaves.
That's to disguise the smell, maybe.
It is. You throw some bay leaves in. You take your celery. You know, a lot of times you don't know what to do with the top part of the celery. Yeah. Save it for your chitlets. Throw it in, all right? Then you get an onion. Take your onion. You just want to cut it in half, or you can leave it whole. I'm just going to peel this off. My hand's still slimy from the chitlins. There we go.
And are these a big seller at the restaurant?
They're a huge seller in the American South, okay?
But what about at your restaurant in Brighton? Would you have them there?
Probably not.
Is that just because...
mainly because the aroma, and I call it an aroma. I did him a couple of years ago, and my chef, he took this scarf, and he wrapped it around his face, and all you could see was his eyes.
And did you have an empty dining room?
Yes. So I don't make them. I make them at home and bring them in. Put a carrot in there. You're going to put some peppercorns. You're going to put some salt. And some crushed chilies. All right. And then take your pepper. And remember, this is about just really getting rustic on it. I throw that whole thing in, seed and all. I wouldn't even bother to use a knife. Just throw it in. Break it in half, because you really want a lot of vegetables to go into it, because it's almost like a soup.
And we need to get that lid on, don't we?
Yes, we do.